Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Lands of Lore, the Throne of Chaos. And when last we left off, we managed to repel the Siege of Wyval, and have descended into the Catwalk Caverns, where we found Frendor, the leader of the Dark Army's forces, with two of his lieutenants, and Victor, who had turned traitor. And I believe it turned traitor quite a while ago. So, we managed to defeat him, recover Gerran's key, of which we now have 3 of the 4, and get a statuette and the Dark Gauntlet. If you want to know what the Dark Gauntlet does, it's actually the Hand of Fate spell, the one that knocks people back. It's quite a good thing. We're most certainly going to be using it because we need to use it to open things like that wall. There are other things that we can do, but we're going to have a look around first. Basically, we need to have a look around the whole area. This place is basically a massive puzzle. You can only get access to certain areas by doing things, and there's also a puzzle within this puzzle. And we have a lot of time with which to actually look around, because we have a lot of lantern oil. So we're going to be looking around a lot. There are some tricky enemies here. There are cabal warriors still, even though we have defeated their leader. They are still here. I do believe the statuette is used here. Oh, actually, when I say here, I actually mean here. Let's not look at a blank wall, Kiko, and say that. Yes, it opens something. I don't remember what it opens. Well, there is a button there that we haven't even looked at. That is an interesting point. I did not notice that there was a button here. Where was that button? There is a button. 1 up. Okay, let's have a look. Pretty obvious button. Here's a salve. We could always use more salves. Now, there are a few puzzles. There is, for instance, this one, which basically is
a worn lock.
Get 2 keys. Remember this one from the Herbish Mines? Yep, the name almost left me there.
There is no way to pick this lock. There is
we
no
are looking
way to pick this
for
lock.
2 keys. We cannot actually get anywhere without those keys. So we're looking for keys. And that is basically what the Catwalk Caverns is. There is only 1 floor to the Catwalk Caverns, but the Catwalk Caverns are absolutely massive. They pretty much take up nearly this entire area. So let's use this Dark Gauntlet to open this. It does shut behind us. We are now trapped. And you may be wondering why I have Spark prepared. There is a very particular reason as to why I have Spark prepared. Very particular. Now there are 2 of these that we can use. Use this one first, we might as well. Let's see what we can find. Are there any secret doors or switches? There are not just yet. There are, however, more Cabal warriors. Hello, how are you? Guess what? Have a fireball. Do you want more fireballs? Excellent. We'll just now hit you, I think. Yep, they're not particularly difficult. Not particularly difficult. Also, I should probably start going from right to left, just so that Kieran starts getting the kills. No particular reason. Just why not? Just why not? Okay, there's a button here. I imagine this button opens this door. And I bet it shuts behind us. Doesn't... Ah, did you hear that? Do you see that? There is an enemy there. You can barely see it, but it's there. That enemy does one very particular thing. That's why we need Spark equipped. Ah. Do you see the issue with the pits? We need to work our way past them. We also don't want to fall in them. I don't remember what happens if you fall in them. Do you know what? I don't remember, and I'm going to find out. What happens if you fall in them? We end up here, in the 2nd level of the Catwalk Caverns. Ah, there are a few levels, I think. Here they are.
I feel dizzy.
You notice that all of our magic is now gone?
I feel dizzy.
Yeah, they're not a nice enemy. They actually just drain all of your magic. And the best way to deal with them is either lightning bolts or spark. Fireballs won't do anything, weapons won't do anything. Basically, you need to use spark on them. Also, there is a second level. And using this button does nothing. This, I believe, will take us back to the first level. Yup, it takes us back here. So, basically, we now know how to deal with those enemies. I don't know what they're called. I just called them the zappy things back in the day. Let's actually prepare lightning. I think it actually does better. Now, the enemy still can't get to us, which is good. We'll be able to soon, though. Now, we've got to be very careful. Enemies there.
I feel dizzy.
Lightning bolts! Lightning bolts! There we go. Lightning bolts worked. Marvellous. It's at random as to who they actually hit. They don't actually really deal that much damage. They're just really annoying. They are quite annoying enemies. Now, we can't... that really doesn't do very much. This, however, does open this route. And there was another one as we saw, so we need to be careful. Is it here? They're very difficult to see. There's one. Do you see? They're difficult to spot. There's two of them here, though. There are two of them. Fortunately, you can hit both of them at once, which is quite handy. It's very handy that you can hit them both at once. We're most certainly going to have to be very, very careful. This is the primary enemy of the actual area, the only new enemy that's added. And they're annoying. That's pretty much what they do. They're annoying. I believe this way adds one key, and the other way is another key, if memory serves. Then again, there is a pressure plate here. Ah. There's a pressure plate that opens this. Is this what I think it is? I don't know. I don't think it is. Not yet, anyway. Maybe it is. Can't open this door. Oh, we can with that. We can with that. There are stairs down here. I don't remember if I want to go into those just yet. Ah, this is a very, very, very long puzzle, if memory serves. I'm going to just clear this area out first. I believe there might be enemies down here. No? This basically shows all the places that pits can appear. There are a lot of places in this area that pits can appear. This is a very, very big puzzle. This is a very big puzzle. And I can never quite remember how you solve it. There are switches. And a button. Moves the teleporter. The teleporter takes me to here, which is this. Now I think we need to weigh this down. Weigh it down with what? We can't weigh it down with that. Well, let's open that area. Oh, and then it shuts. Then it shuts. That'll open there. That does not open this. And you can hear those enemies. 3 land boils are used to weigh that down. That's only half full, too. We could weigh it down with that, I suppose. I feel like I shouldn't, though. I don't know what it does. Okay, that moves us back to here. This... There's another one of these here. Ah, you'll notice that you can't actually go into the middle bit anymore. It won't actually let you. That, we'll keep that here. Ah! That is a switch. And that switch moves us to there. There's not a lot in here, though. Well, it's just a continuation. There is most certainly a puzzle here, though. There is a puzzle. There's also a switch in the wall right there. We know there's a switch in the wall right there. But we can't get access to that area just yet. We can't get access to there. That is an interesting... Oh! Oops, accidentally sidestepped into that. Because it's over there. If I put a thing here, it will be here, which we have been to before. We've been to here, but... Oh, it's the other one! Do I have anything else that I could weigh this down with? A pickaxe, maybe? So it takes a lot to be weighed down, doesn't it? And I really don't have a lot to weigh it down with. I mean, if I would use the Silent Sandals, the Whisper Cloak, and the Shield of Stealth, that's 3 things that we're going to be using to weigh that down. I'm going to come back to this later, I think. I'm definitely going to come back to this later, because I get the feeling I just don't have enough items to weigh everything down with. Which is kind of not good. I think I'm going to take back my lantern oil for now. There we go. Definitely going to take back my lantern oil. And I think we'll just move on for... Oh, we'll spin around in a circle, actually, apparently. We'll just move on for the moment. Find these enemies. Because I know there'll be some. We just need to keep our eyes peeled. Because they are very difficult to see. Single pixel enemies. Whatever next, eh? Whatever next. Also, I wasn't kidding when I said that this area was big. Aha! Stuff we can start weighing things down with. That's what I was looking for. Easy to open. The Death Stick. It's probably quite powerful. Ginseng. I have no idea. Ooh, George's Kite Shield. It's only very slightly worse than the one we have, which means it's slightly better than the one we have here. We now have things we can start weighing things down. Ooh, Bannon's Reserve. Marvellous. We need more of that. A yellow key. We need that too. I don't remember what for. Mists of Doom. The best spell in the game. Have you ever wanted to summon the souls of the dead to help you? Now you can with Mists of Doom. It's quite a good spell. It's a very good spell. So we did all of that just to get Mists of Doom. It's a really good spell, though. It's a really good spell. We're going to be using that in the end game. The end game. We're also going to need this gauntlet. Here I think is actually a puzzle in itself. We're going to actually want this gauntlet equipping right now, I think. Actually, I'm going to save in a different slot, because I could totally mess this up, if it's what I think it is. Yeah, it might be what I think it is. I think it is what I think it is. Is it what I think it is?
I feel dizzy.
Yes, it's what I think it is. It is what I think it is. It is actually a puzzle.
I feel dizzy.
We're not currently surrounded. We are surrounded now. We can, however, push these away.
I feel dizzy.
We can push these away, but right now we're kind of surrounded. They do hurt a tiny little bit. now, we are actually really surrounded. Which is really not good. This puzzle's actually kind of difficult, and I've completely messed it up. So we're going to load it up. Basically, this area is kind of a... Oh, we can open the door. That's very handy. This area is a sort of... It's kind of a replicator. There is a replicator in here. Ah, that is how. Here we go.
Activate and replicate.
Yes, you can actually replicate an item in here. You can replicate a single item. What you need to do, however, is you need to lure enemies. You need to lure enemies over to the points where there are basically current things in the wall.
I feel dizzy.
It's not easy to do. It's really not easy to do, mainly because, well, they're everywhere. I mean, if you can get an enemy over here, like that, you can push them into here.
I feel
This
dizzy.
potentially could do it.
I feel dizzy.
There we go. See that there? We actually got some charge in there. But I think there are 3 of them, which will make doing what we're doing a little difficult. Are there 3 or are there just 2? There might just be 2, actually. In which case, this might work. Yeah, there's 2. I think we might have actually figured it out. Yeah, there's one there, and there's one... Ah, no, there's one there, and there's one on the other side. In which case, having 3 of them there really doesn't work. Ah, there you are. Hello. We're just going to get past you right now.
I feel dizzy.
Thank you. Yeah, I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. So you need to actually separate each and every single one of them out. Which is a lot easier said than done. Basically, you need to move so that you are in a certain area. Oh, there's one nearby. I can hear them. But where? Basically, if I can get them here, that's what I want to do. So where is this one? This is going to take a while, I think. Okay, there's one
I
there.
feel dizzy.
There's one there. It's going to follow me. I hope, anyway. Hello! There you are. Now, if I can get you to say... Right. There. And then to here. There we go. I can shove you into this area. Like this. Ta-da! We got one there. I don't know if that's exactly what I need to do, so I'm going to save here. We got one. There should be another. So there are 2 more. There's a small area where you can navigate them around. Okay, there's one here. There's one here, and there's an area over here. So if you want to come with me, thing that will zap me, because I'm going to get you over here. Nope, you're apparently going to go this way. That's fine. As long as the end result is that you end up there, just sort of circle strafing around. There we go. One more. This is where the Dark Gauntlet comes in handy. Mist of Doom is less handy because... Not Mist of Doom, the Hand of Fate, the actual spell, is less handy because you don't actually have that much, well, magic, as you can see. You don't have any magic. So there's one more. There is one... Oh, hello, you're there. That's actually kind of awkward. If I could move you over to here, I could get around you. There we go. Excellent. Come this way! I wish to lure you into a trap. We are cunning like this. We are very cunning. So basically, I want to get you over here, and then like this, and then like this. Oh, you are not here. You have cleverly managed to evade me.
I feel dizzy.
Okay, I'm not sure if... replicator at... Oh, come on. This way. This way? Oh. Hey, that actually worked. Excellent. I think we might have actually solved this. There are only 3 of them. Oh, didn't move forward fast enough.
I feel dizzy.
There we go. Do believe that is it. There was a double sound there, so I think we've given this thing enough power. The only question is, which weapon do we actually want to replicate here? Or armour. I think we can replicate armour too, but I do think we get better suits of armour as the game goes on. So it's actually a weapon, I think. Yep, I do believe it's going to work now. Which one do I want to replicate? This is quite a good weapon. Great Sword Justice, it's pretty good. It'd be a nice weapon for him to have. Also the Great Maul Thunder, also pretty good. Actually, Great Maul Thunder is it the same? It's 4 worse. I actually think the Great Sword Justice is pretty much what we want to be replicating right now. Definitely think it's what we want to be replicating right now. It's a pretty good weapon. We could replicate the Jeweled Dagger, I suppose, but the Great Sword Justice is pretty good. So I think what we need to do is we put this here, and then we press the button. And magic will happen! It did. Now we have 2. And we have something to weigh down a pressure plate with. Could we replicate another one? But now we have 2, which is pretty nice. Normally, I don't think I'm that good at actually doing this, so can we make another one? No, we can only make 1. It only works once. And so it's a pretty good item to make. Let's put this crossbow back, and we really need some more inventory space. Can this be filled up? It can. Excellent. But we now have things that we can start weighing things down with, and we might go back to that puzzle, because I think this area is entirely just for this puzzle. Pretty sure that's all this area is used for, the puzzle in question. To replicate 1 item. And that 1 item has now in fact been replicated. Unless there's this door here. Oh yeah, we can actually keep going. And so when we come back, folks, we shall continue exploring this way. There is this puzzle here, and I can never remember quite what that puzzle is for, but we most certainly will return to it, because this is an area which we most certainly want to clear out. So, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Oh, the replication puzzle. Normally I never manage to solve it that quickly. But hey, first time for everything, right? Later.